session we also discussed about multiplication of integers, properties of in multiplication of integers. So today class we are going to discuss exercise 1.3 fourth problem onwards. So question number 4, starting from -1 into 5, write a various products showing some patterns to show -1 into -1 is equal to 1. So according to given question, we have to find, or we have to know that when a negative integer is multiplied for positive integer, what will be the product, and if two negative integer multiplied, what will be get a product. Okay, so here first example, -1 into 5 will be -5, -1 into 3 will be -3, -1 into 1 will be -1, -1 into 0 will be 0, -1 into 2 will be -2, and -1 into 4 will be -4. In this case, there are a negative number multiplied to positive number, then a product will be a negative number. But in this -1 into -1 equal to 1, here both are negative numbers, so product of two negative numbers will be a positive number. So thus we can conclude that this pattern shows the product of one negative integer and one positive integer is a negative integer, where as the product of two negative integers is a positive integer. So then we move for question number 5. Find the product using a suitable properties. Given 8 questions, so we can solve one by one. First one is 26 into -48 plus of -48 into -36. So this is in the form of a into b plus a into c is equal to a into b plus c. So that is a general form of a distributive property. By help of that distributive property, we are writing this as -48 into 26 plus of -36. Okay, otherwise you can consider this -48 as a common in first term. This is 26 into -48 is the first term, plus this -48 into -36 is the second term. So here these negative terms are make two parts by help of this positive sign. So then here -48 is the common. Then in this first term, 26 is the remaining number, and in second term -36 is the remaining number. So -48 into 26 plus of -36. So -48 we can write next place, and this 26 and -36. So here 26 is a positive number and this 36 is the negative number. We have to find a difference of these two. So difference is a 10 and biggest number sign is minus. So -10. So -48 into -10. So 48 tens are 480. So minus into minus is plus. So it becomes plus 480. B, in this given question number B, 8 into 53 into -125. So here by help of commutative property, we just take this 53 as A and this 8 into 125 as a B. So if you multiply in different order, like general form, A into B equal to B into A, we just interchanging their terms, but the product will be remains same. So here we take this 53 first term, and the second term has 8 into of 125. So 53 into, in square bracket we can write 8 into of -125. So here first multiply which is in square bracket. So 8 into of -125 will be written as -1000. So 53 into -1000 is -53,000, because 53 ones are 53. So plus into minus is minus. So -53,000. Now we can move for question number C, which is given 15 into of -125 into of -1. So 15 into of minus 25 into minus 4 into minus 10. So here by help of commutative property we can take 15 as a and these three terms together take as a b. So just interchanging. So here 15 into of minus 1 minus 25 into 4 into minus 10. So here these are three negative numbers. So if you multiply at odd times, so we get a negative number only. So 25 into 4 is 100. So 100 into 10 is 1000. So minus into minus plus into minus will be minus. So it will get minus 1000. So 15 into minus 1000 is minus 15,000. Now we can move for question number D. Minus 41 into 102. So we can split this 102 as 100 plus 2. So minus 41 into of 100 plus 2. So here this is in the form of a into of b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. That is the general form of distributive property. By help of distributive property we can consider this a, b and c. So minus 41 into 100 which is like a into b plus again a into c which will be minus 41 into this 2 has a c. So then we can simplify. Minus 41 into 100 is minus 4100 and minus 41 into 2 is minus 82. So sum of these two negative numbers will be a negative number. So it will become minus 4182. So we can solve question number E, which is given 625 into of minus 35 plus of minus 625 into 65. So here we have to take this 625 as a minus 35 as a b, this 625 as again a, and this is 65 as a c. Here minus is there. In a simplification we can convert this minus this place to here, convert this minus into plus, this plus 65 become minus 65. In next we are going to solve that. So here this take a into b plus a into c. By the help of distributive property it become a into of b plus c. So here 625 and in the b place minus 35 and c place minus 65. This will be written as 625 into of minus 35 plus of minus 65. So we should solve which is in square bracket, which is minus 35 and minus 65. So both are negative numbers. So sum of two negative numbers will be a negative numbers. 35 and 65 will be 100. So minus 100 will get. So then 625 into minus 100 it become minus 62,500. So then here after each problem 7 into 50 minus 2 it will be written as 7 into 50 minus 7 into 2. So here 7 is the a, 50 is the b and this 2 will be considered as a c. So this is just in the form of a into b minus c equal to a into b minus a into c, which is the general form of distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. So here 57 are 350 minus 7 into 2 is a minus 14. Difference of these two numbers is 336. Now we can move for question number G, but here given D, that is the G. So minus 17 into minus 29. Here this minus 29 will be written as minus 30 plus 1. So this difference will get minus 39. We modified this for simplification. So here also we should apply a distributive property. 17 should consider a, minus 30 is a b and 1 is a c. So then this become a into b plus a into c. Try to solve yourself this one. And next E1 minus 57 into minus 19 plus 57. So here also we should apply distributive property, but here 3 terms is there, so you have to make 4 terms, which will be just considered as a into b, a into c. So this 57 you can take as a 57 into 1. If you wrote this 57 into 1, there are no changes in product, you will get same 57 only. So here 57 into minus 19 plus 57 into 1. So here A into B plus A into C. So you also can apply this deductive property and solve yourself. So like these two problems already solved in the previous steps. So then we can move for question number 6. A certain freezing process requires that room temperature be lowered from 40 degrees Celsius at the rate of 5 degrees Celsius every hour. What will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begins? So here given is present room temperature is 40 degrees Celsius and it decrease for every hour is 5 degrees Celsius. Then you should take this as a minus 5. And room temperature after 10 hours. After 10 hours means you should take multiply from 10, that 5 degree, which is a negative. Okay. So 40 degrees present plus after 10, so you should take plus 10 into of minus 5, because for every hour minus 5 degree will be decrease. So 10 into minus 5 is minus 50 degrees Celsius. So this is positive 40 degree and here minus 50, difference is 10 and biggest number is 50 and its sign is a negative. Minus 10 degrees Celsius is the room temperature after 10 hours. Okay, so this will be written as thus the room temperature after 10 hours is minus 10 degrees Celsius after the process begins. So we can move for question number 7. So in this question number 7, in a class test contain 10 questions, 5 marks are awarded for every correct answer and minus 2 marks are awarded for every incorrect answer and 0 for questions not attempted. So here 3 sub questions we can solve one by one. First one is Mohan gets 4 correct and 6 incorrect answers. So what is his score? So we should solve this by writing given. So Mohan gets marks for 4 correct questions, which is 4 into for each 5 marks. So 4 5s are 20. And then he gets mark for 6 incorrect questions, which is 6 into minus 2. Minus 2 is the marks for each incorrect question. So 6 into minus 2 become minus 12. So we got here his marks for correct questions and his mark for incorrect questions. So we should find out total of his score. So therefore total scores of Mohan is equal to 4 into 5 for correct questions and 6 into minus 2 is the incorrect. We already got their products, which is 4 into 5 become 20 and 6 into minus 2 become minus 12. So their difference is 8. So you can say that thus Mohan gets 8 marks in a class test. Then we can move for question number 2, which is given Reshma gets 5 correct answers and 5 incorrect answers. What is her score? So we can write this as given Reshma gets marks for 5 correct questions. So 5 correct questions, each question carries 5. So 5 into 5 become 25. Then she get marks for 5 incorrect questions. So 5 is the incorrect questions and this minus 2 is carries for each marks, which is wrote incorrect. So 5 into minus 2 is minus 10. So we can write the total for this. So therefore total score of Reshma is equal to 25 plus of minus 10 is 15. Thus Reshma gets 15 marks in the class test. So next, third one, Hina gets 2 correct and 5 incorrect answers out of 7 questions. She attempts. What is her score? So you can write Hina gets a marks for 2 correct questions is 2 into 5, 10. So she wrote 2 correct, each carries 5, so 5 2s are 10 we got. Then she gets marks for 5 incorrect questions. So 5 is incorrect, each will be get minus 2. So 5 into minus 2 is minus 10. Therefore we can total score of Hina, this is not Reshma, this is Hina, is equal to 10 plus of minus 10, because for positive questions she got 10 marks, for negative she got minus 10. So 10 plus of minus 10 will be 0. Then we can say that thus Hina gets 0 marks in class test. So next we can move for question number 8. So A cement company earns a profit of 8 rupees bag per bag of white cement sold and a loss of 5 rupees per bag grey cement sold. Should remember these two: profit by selling white bag 8 rupees and loss of selling grey bag 5 rupees. So there are two sub questions. So first one is, the company sells 3000 bags of white cement and 5000 bags of grey cement a month. What is profit or loss? So first should write given. Given is profit of one bag of white cement is 8 rupees and loss of one bag of grey cement is 5 rupees. So according to that, we can write profit of selling 3000 bags of white cement. So 3000 into 8, because for each bag they will get 8 rupees. So there are total 3000 bags are sold. So 3000 into 8 is 24,000. So like this, loss selling bags which are 5000 of grey cement. So 5000 into loss of one bag is 5 rupees. So 5000 into 5 is 25,000. So here we should concentrate in this. Then we can conclude that profit is less than the loss, because 24,000 is the profit and loss is the 25,000. So difference of this is 1000. So we can say that profit is less than the loss. So therefore his total loss on selling the grey cement bags, so loss minus profit, 25,000 minus 24,000, we can say that 1000. Thus he has lost of 1000 on selling the grey cement bags. Then just read this B1. What is the number of white cement bags it must sell to have neither profit nor loss if number of grey bags sold 6400 bags? So here they given sold bag of grey cement which is 6400, but we don't know about white cement bags. So we have to find out number of white cement bags is sold to get neither profit nor loss. So we can move for question number 9. Before that we should solve B1 in question number 8. So let the number of bags of white cement be X, which is unknown white cement bag which is sold out. So then according to question, loss should be equal to profit. So here 5 rupees is the loss, which is sold 6400 bags of grey bags, and X is the number of bags which is not given, and 8 rupees is the profit by selling the white bags will get. So then X is remain same. 8 take from RHS to LHS, which is multiplication become division. So 5 into 6400 by 8. They cancel. 8 ones are 8. 8 is 64. Then should write X. Then 5 into 6400 by 8. Okay. So here 8 ones are 8. 8 is 64. 8 5s are 40. Here you given 5000, but it is 4000 bags. Okay. Then thus he must sell 4000 white cement bags to have neither profit nor loss. You should remember this, 4000 not 5000. So question number 9. Replace the blank with an integer to make it a true statement. A1 is minus 3 into dash equal to 27. So minus 3 into dash equal to 27. Here this is a missing number. Here minus 3 is there, but product is positive. So this should be minus, because minus into minus become plus. So minus 3 into minus 9, minus 3 into minus 9 will be 27. So B1, 5 into dash equal to minus 35. So 5 is a positive, here should be negative, because positive into negative become negative. We know that 5 sevens are 35, but it should get a negative number, it will be minus 7. Then C1, dash into minus 8 equal to minus 56. So here 56 is a negative number. So already minus 8 is a negative. So here should be positive. So 7 is a 56. So 7 into minus 8 become 56. So missing number is 7. Then D1, dash into minus 12 equal to 132. So here missing number should be a negative number, because negative into negative is positive. 12 11s are 132. So here that should be negative. So minus 11 into minus 12 equal to 132. So students, thank you so much. You should be practice these problems and write in classwork. before Monday you should submit this. Thank you.